Again, today is Thursday, March 31st, 2011. I'm going to give a tour of the inside of the tiny house now. This is, of course, being the front door. And the first thing we see as we come in, actually, I see the tiny dog sitting here chewing on my feet now. But the first thing you see as you come in, directly in front here, is the kitchen. The countertop extends over the edge so that there's a little bench so that I can sit and have my meals there. Going further in, we have the sink, silverware and pans, cutting knives and pans mounted on the wall there, and a rack for hanging drying dishes. The pot lids are hanging there, and right now I've got a loaf of bread sitting in the drying rack because there are no dishes drying, and it saves up space. LED lights, of course, light the kitchen. Across from the sink over here, we have the two-burner stove, gas stove. Beneath that is the refrigerator and a set of drawers. There's silverware, measuring cups, things like that in there. And at the very bottom, I just have extra storage. And next to that is what most people think is a pantry, but I'm actually using it as a clothes closet with a junk closet beneath. So it's just storing extra junk for right now. But, you know, hey, it works. Back this way, we have, of course, the door that we came in through. And on the wall here, we have some hooks for hanging jackets. Underneath that blue jacket, and next to the broom there, is the breaker box for the AC power, which the only things I have running AC right now, I have my computer plugged in through AC and the ceiling fan plugged in through AC power. All the rest of the power in the house that I'm using is DC. The TV uses AC too, but I don't use it very often. And down here is a switch box that I don't have hooked up yet that will eventually enable me to hook up an inverter so that I can run everything off of my solar panel system. Old Christmas cards, it's almost April, I should probably take those down. Here's the TV, and actually up here in the kitchen we have a shelf with a Nintendo Wii hooked up because Lord knows that you cannot have a home without the Nintendo. Down here on the floor when you come in, there is the dog's food, which he just finished eating. Now he's enjoying dessert on the couch behind me, which is on the other side. Actually, first I'm going to stop and show the bookshelf, which I have netting in front of so that when the vehicle is hooked up and we're moving, the stuff does not fall off the shelves, which for the most part it's not going to fall off unless I accelerate rapidly, which you can't really do when you're hauling a 4-ton vehicle, but just in case. And, of course, the ladder for going upstairs into the loft. This is the dog's bench, I guess. He's taken it over. I sit on it sometimes, but he doesn't like it when I do because it's his, apparently. So that's just extra seating. Over here, we have the little fireplace, which I have running right now, a little gas fireplace. It's kind of nice to watch the flames, although this time of year, right now, I don't really need to have it on. I actually turned it off around noon. It's been off for the last 6.5 hours. And the temperature has only dropped about 4 degrees in that time. So it's the places seem to hold its temperature pretty well, provided there's no wind. But I turned it on right now so you can see what it looks like. Beneath that, I have a garbage pail and radiator here, which I haven't had to use in a few months. So I had that for auxiliary heating. When I realized how much it cost to run, I turned it off and realized that with the propane heater and the ceiling fan moving the air, I get sufficient heat. And of course a little bin for the dog's toys. And here's the computer sitting in the bay windows. Just a laptop that I have hooked up. And bay windows going around, and my computer chair down here. Up above the door and that bay, I have extra storage off to the left, and to the right I have my battery and my solar collector, which right now it says I'm generating, I've got 12.7 volts in my battery, so it's pretty decently charged. Up there is, of course, a smoke detector. And I'm not going to show the ceiling fan because the light is on. It'll just put a big glare on the camera. But in the back here, through this door that was in the kitchen, we have the bathroom. Window there with blind in front so that you can close the blinds so no one can see in. And also the door, I put Plex in so that it lets the light in from that back window. But I also put blinds in front so that you can have some privacy when you're using it. A sink, bathroom sink, trash can off to the side, a mirror, moves in, hi. Up here, just storage for towels and hand towels and air freshener. Little cabinet for toiletries, and of course the toilet down in the corner here. And on the back side here we have the shower, which right now, to clear up space out there, I actually have one of my suitcases sitting in the shower. It normally goes out in my truck. And last but not least, we'll pull the ladder out. The ladder is wheeled. I'm sure you heard the squeaking. And up here is the loft. Got little windows in the far back that'll open, and little foot lockers off to the side for storing clothes and things like that. And that's, I think that's a full-size mattress. And up here, of course, the antenna for the TV and the Wii remote controllers and stuff. But that's it. That is my tiny house. A quick tour.